Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to talk about my second and final game for tonight. The Houston Rockets beating the Oklahoma City Thunder 125 to 115 reaction. And what a hell of a performance by the Houston Rockets tonight against this Thunder team. Really good win at home. Houston Rockets, man, were just locked in tonight, especially offensively. They were absolutely fantastic. Two 30-point games, two 30 bombs from Jalen Green and Alperen Sengun. Steven Adams had a good game. Obviously, no Dillon Brooks in this one because of the suspension. But they had great games. Him and Jabari Smith combined for I don't know how many rebounds, but Jabari Smith had like 17 rebounds. Steven Adams had 12. Those two really dominated the glass. But let's talk about Jalen Green here. 34 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 11 of 24 from Jalen Green. He's really played well the last 4 months of this season. When Jalen Green scores 30-plus points, his team is really good. They're 13-1 when he scores 30-plus. And Alperen Sengun, with his, I believe, 31 points. They combine for 65 against one of the best, I'd say probably one of the best defenses in the league. But the Rockets just really outplayed OKC. They had as big as a 23-point lead in this one. They were able to cut the lead down, and then it was just kind of even after that. But just how the Rockets outplayed them, just more effort on the glass, I thought. Like I pointed out, Jabari Smith, 17 rebounds. Steven Adams, 12 rebounds. I think even Amen Thompson, 8 rebounds. And their ability to get their top two guys, I'd say offensively, Green and Sengun, 3 for 60-plus points. That doesn't happen to OKC very often, but... And then just their overall sharpness on offense with mainly the turnovers. With OKC as well, some turnovers, and one of the nights where they just weren't locked in defensively. I mean, I know they're not really playing for much, but you really want to still be playing really good basketball, even though you're not really playing for much. But yeah, great game from Jalen Green. Alperen Sengun, 31 points, 4 assists, 11 of 21 from the field. Hell of a game from Alperen Sengun. Having a really good season. He had a nice spin and slam in this game. This was a very impressive win. And just punched him in the mouth in the first quarter. Because Jalen Green had 14 points, 5 of 10. And Sengun 11 points, 4 of 7. And punched him in the fourth quarter. Alperen Sengun 7 points, 2 of 5. And then Jalen Green 15 points and 5 of 6. So they played really well to start the game and to close in the fourth quarter. The Rockets, I think, they might be no joke in the playoffs, like low-key. Not gonna lie. This was the best offensively I've seen Sengun since last year. He's been okay offensively, but this was one of his best games. Amen Thompson, 16 points, 6 assists, 8 rebounds, 6 and 9 from the floor for Amen Thompson. Having a very good season, man. Averaging 14 and 8, shooting 55%. That's how good Amen Thompson can be. He's got natural superstar DNA, and he's a special defensive player. Steven Adams, 8 points, 12 rebounds, a very good game for the former OKC legend, with 8 points and 12 rebounds. Van Vliet, 13 points, 6 assists for Freddie Van Vliet. Jabari Smith Jr., 9 points, had 17 rebounds, hell of a rebounding game. Jae'Sean Tate had 9 points, hadn't played the last few games and played hard tonight. He had 9 points, Eason 5 points. And nobody else played for him. So they improved to a 51-27 record. They're scoring by a quarter. 35 points, 34 points, 27 points, and 29 points. So they played so well offensively. Let's go over their stats here. And over the last 10 games, they're 8-2. So this team might not be as easy as we thought to beat in the postseason. Even though they're young, they might be harder to beat than we thought. They shot 45 of 92, 48 0.9%, 13 of 29 from 3, 44.8%, 22 of 26 from the free throw line, 84.6%. They dominated the board as well, 48 total rebounds, 14 offensive, 34 defensive, 24 assists, 5 blocks, 10 steals, 13 turnovers, 50 points in the paint, and 16 personal fouls, improved to 51-27 as OKC finally lose. They dropped to 64-13. Scored 111 points over quarter by quarter. 28 points in the first quarter, 25 in the second quarter, 32 in the third quarter, and 26 in the fourth quarter. They were led by J-Dub tonight, 33 points. Hell of a game from J-Dub. He was 13 of 21. He's such a good second option for this team, because SGH didn't have tonight. 22 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds. He was 10 of 22. But, I mean, I wouldn't really say he's the main reason they lost. But he only shot, it's kind of weird, he only shot 2 free throws. Or, well, they shot 1 or 2 free throws. But J-Dub was a bright spot, though. And Eamon Thompson played great defense on Shea. Just the rebounding woes and defensive intensity lacked early, digging themselves in a hole. But, 22 and 8 for Shea Gilgeous, 16 points, 4 assists, 7 rebounds for Hartenstein, 20 for Chabley. He made 6 3-pointers, a career high. They didn't get much from anybody else besides those 4 guys. They got 2 from Dort, 2 from Wallace, 2 from Caruso, 8 from Wiggins, 3 from Williams, 3 from Carlson. Well, Carlson didn't play until the end, but besides that, besides those 4 guys, Williams, Holmgren, Ihar, and SGA, they really didn't get much from anybody else. From the field, let's go over their stats. They shot 43 of 89, 48.3%, 13 of 35 from 3, 37.1%, 12 18 from the line, 80%. Like I said, they got dominated on the boards, 33 total rebounds, 7 offensive, 26 defensive, just not much defensive intensity, 24 assists, 6 blocks, 7 steals, 15 turnovers, 48 points in paint, and 20 personal fouls. So yeah, that's really all I gotta say for this recap. Thunder's next game against the Lakers, which I'm going to recap, so that should be a fun one against the Lakers. LeBron, Luka, Reeves against SGA, J-Dub, Chad. That should be a fun game to watch. They actually play back-to-back, both in OKC, so those are 2 massive games for the Lakers, because Thunder really don't have much to play for, besides just win games at this point still, because they're a really good team. So it's going to be hard for the Lakers. So yeah, that's all to say here. Peace.